In this video, I will talk about how the Silva method works in practice. In the previous video, I talked about what the Silva method is not and why it is often misunderstood. In this video, I want to show you how the Silva method actually works in practice in a simple, grounded and usable way. At its core, the Silva method is about state, not about what you think, but how you are present when you think, learn, reflect, or make decisions. Today, both experience and research show us that the brain learns and integrates best when we are calm, safe, and focused. That's why the Silva method works so much with what we call alpha and theta states. Alpha is a state of calm alertness. You are present, clear, and attentive without stress. This is an ideal state for learning, reflection, insight, and meaningful conversations. Theta is a deeper, quieter state, where learning is integrated and stored. This is where what you've already learned gets a chance to settle. The Silva method trains your ability to move consciously between these states. In practice, this does not require long sessions or complicated techniques. It's about small, repeated practices. For example, alpha centering before reading or reflection. Visualization to clarify goals and directions. Mental radar to listen rather than control. Repetition instead of performance. Over time, this builds inner habits, and this is where something important happens. The Silva method is not built on willpower, but on habits. When you repeat calm practice before learning, before important conversations, and before decisions, you train your nervous system to access clarity and calm automatically. This is what we mean by building an inner autopilot for awareness. In Nordic coaching, this is essential because good coaching is not just about techniques, but about presence. When you are regulated and present yourself, you listen more deeply, you ask better questions, and you can hold more complexity. The Silva method supports exactly this. So in practice, the Silva method is simply repetitive, quiet, but deeply effective over time. It's not speed that creates change, but a rhythm. You have now learned that the Silva method is not about doing more, but about creating the right inner state. Before we learn something new, before we make an important decision, before we try to understand something complex, we first slow down. In the Silva method, this means that we bring ourselves into an alpha state, a state of calm alertness where the body releases tension and the mind becomes more receptive. You can bring yourself into an alpha state at any time during the day. And I will take you through it. I will give you the short version. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, breathe calmly in through the nose and out through the mouth. Slowly count down from 10 to 1. With each number, allow your shoulders to relax a little more. Visualize a calm place in nature, a room, or a place where you feel safe, and stay there for 2 minutes without performing, without analyzing. If thoughts arise, notice them and let them pass, like clouds in the sky. And it is important to remember, alpha centering is not about doing it right, it's about giving the body and mind permission to slow down. Sometimes it feels easy, other times it feels more difficult, Both are completely normal. Learning in theta, I will say something about that too. Jose Silva discovered that children learn best when they were relaxed and awake. But learning does not happen only when we are awake. Sleep is the brain's deepest integrative practice. What you give attention to before sleep is processed, reinforced, and stored more deeply. So ask yourself, what have I learned today, and what do I want to take with me? Place one hand on your chest or abdomen and silently say to yourself, this gets to settle. And repeat what you want to remember once or 3 times, no more. When the body is calm and the mind lets go, learning is stored more deeply, experience connects with feelings, and insight becomes part of you. You can also use this practice after courses, self-study, coaching session, or whenever you have learned something new that you would like to remember, like I do sometimes when I learn something really interesting or something I know I have to remember. I take my hand, put it toward my heart, and I repeat it 3 times. Every time I do repeat it 3 times. It works for me, and it has worked for many years. In the next video, we'll explore how the Silva Method becomes a core pillar of Nordic coaching, and how awareness, ethics, and practice come together in everyday work with people.